Bayern Munich take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And already we're underway here. Cleared without complication. Ah, he's given it away. That's a little off target. Can he get onto this?
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's through here. Stoichkov. Kimmich.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. That has not gone well. Pavlovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Olise. Gnabry. 30 minutes gone. Check and pick that up. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Kane. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry! Gnabry! Oh, hang on. Caught offside that time. Joy this time. Beckham, and Beckham! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Celtic with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Beckham.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Guerrero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Now, hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life.
Aims to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get it through? Guerrero. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, what a ball he's in! He tries a shot! He has done it! Celtic are all square!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Celtic grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Musiala! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Robbie Keane, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Musiala, header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets his head to it! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
He's only too happy to take that back. Stoichkov had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
There will be 5 minutes.
It's Kane! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance again. No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big. Davis. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Musiala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
with the father of a boy in a yellow
Well,
t-shirt.
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He can run onto that. Batistuta. Threads one in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's in on goal. Has a go! And he's done it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Moved on forwards. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. And here's Musiala. Always onto this. A lot of space. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Guerrero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Olise! Oh, he's really drilled it. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kante. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolute.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. floated up and over. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Okay, interesting. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. João Palhinha. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gnabry. Nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's away. He's through. It's and the finish. Goal! Bayern Munich. And that takes him up to 30. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence and all.
Real chance! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Palhinha. Bayern Munich have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Musiala. Elise. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Gnabry. Chance! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well read, nice interception. Searching ball that into space. That has been knocked clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Oh, he's through the middle. Kane put it away! Oh, that's another chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Bayern Munich have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Thank you very much for your
Bayern Munich have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a shade optimistic. Well, they've got it again. And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davis. Always onto this.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Yeah! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 58 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Kane.
Batistuta,
Harry Kane.
60 minutes played.
Match was 60,179.
Neymar, oh, that was vital. Gnabry, Elise, and it's Guerrero. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Had a shot! And he can clear it away. João Palhinha. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Davis. João Palhinha. Musiala. Kane. Look at the Olise! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Musiala. No way through. Now that's well seen too. Gnabry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And they've got a throw. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gnabry. Kane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through, now is he in? And the pass is intercepted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi.
Bayern Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking tidy in possession here. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. It's Pedri. And it's Batistuta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Guerrero. Musiala.
There will be
Now
one
it's
minute
Kane.
added time.
Olise chips it through. Musiala. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please turn towards the screen.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter.
Today.
I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Bayern Munich head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Time and again they are repelled. Are in with the delivery.
A rush of blood seemed to be the cause of such a fast release.
João Palhinha. Olise. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Takes aim and can he finish? They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Oh, what has happened? Real chance! He has done it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Olise. That's good vision. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The goal scorer after 66 minutes is number 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well timed, excellent interception. Abiati.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Owen. Musiala. Olise. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Musiala. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Musiala plays it in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gnabry! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Guerrero is herring after that one. Palmer. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. He's in here! Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is... And another try! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Palmer. Number 13, Owen. Number 23,
Nice
Messi.
interception, well timed.
Number 19,
Foden! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Hello everybody, and
Kane
please
picking
join-
up. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land, and the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Musiala.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to...
And Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
João Palhinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Guerrero. And he's straight offside. And that is out of play. Palinha. Olise. Oh, what a ball is in here! Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Cruyff. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start to...
De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle, and the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Musiala. Davis. And that's definitely not his best. He can run onto that. He's in space and looking for a... And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Palinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That should get the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. He's having a go! Another save. Corner number 2 then. Musiala! And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. He's been picked out. That's a little off target. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise. Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He is through here. Here it comes.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guerrero. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, can he get onto this? Olise. No way through there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Bruyne, spread out to the left. Gnabry. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Referee's given a throw. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Guerrero. Musiala.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got the shot away! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution for Italy, number 11, Neymar.
So the manager can
Number
make a change
12,
for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the
Bayern
field,
Munich are
number
doing
3,
very nicely, thank you.
Nielsen.
Well, with this
Number
kind of authority,
13,
Peter, why not
Robert
push on and
Lewandowski.
totally kill this off?
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. Koundé with the clearance. Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, just skips past his man. And Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Kane. Olise. Has a look and place it forward. Davis. And here's Musiala. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. He's onside. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like
2 added
whatever it
minutes has
takes.
been indicated.
Great chance! Gnabry. And he goes cross-field. To Nielsen.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither
Please be
from
made
here
aware
when they
that
can
smoking
repeat
is
their
only
first half
permitted
success
in
with
designated areas
another show
within
of
these
strength?
grounds.
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. action is back underway. Gnabry. Olise. He's tried one! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Gnabry looking to add to his goal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Olise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Musiala! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guerrero. João Palhinha. Olise. And João Palhinha. And here's Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Maradona. Oh, good-looking ball. Denilson. Threads one in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Offside that time.
Substitution for Italy, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field is number 9, Owen. Substitution.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bayern Munich, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without hesitation. Musiala.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kane is flagged offside. Adams. Looking tidy in possession here. What a throw in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane, and that could set him on his way. Musiala gets through on his own. Chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coleman. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Owen. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Coman. Kane. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Coman. He's found a way through. Coman! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. "75 minutes played. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He could be in here. Oh, great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. He's got to be in here. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Sané. Elise. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Italy were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And here's Maradona. And here's Owen. Coman. Kane. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here. Real chance, and Christ! No, that's just wide. Kimmich. Elise. Danielson. Oh, no joy this time. João Palhinha. Coman. Musiala. Now it's Coman.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's cause for mild irritation. Can he put it away? They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And the finish! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now, certain sections.
And time is up. Bayern Munich, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich definitely impressing me here.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Neymar delivers across, and that should get the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, there's the clearance. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something.
Oh, what has happened here? Bastoni tries to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's De Bruyne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game?
How are you doing, bro? How are you
You've just
doing?
seen it. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all
Come
his good
on,
intentions.
there's supposed to be a back pass.
He's having a hit. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, it's the F2P account,
This team is on the break.
and I'm using Bayern Munich, the Bayern Munich pack,
Bayern Munich
and a
are
couple of
really in a
more
position
players.
where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pavlovic. Guerrero. Musiala. He's through here. He's gone for goal. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Let's go. I think we need a goal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Kawi waja.
Good claim. No margin for error there. Kimmich. And Pavlovic. Musiala. And here's Musiala.
Thank you.
De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. He's got plenty of space.
He's being mean.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. There's a
Thank
beautiful
you.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise
First touch wasn't okay.
steps in, and that's the end of that.
Come on,
Yet another interception and a show of anticipation
Alexander.
to be commended.
And he cuts out the supply. Guerrero. Now it's Kane. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Olise. And it's Davis. He's gone backward here. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala actually didn't do
The short time no.
And they win it back again. Now it's Neymar.
The free cards or the short time cards.
Now Gnabry. Bayern Munich finding
I mean the highlight cards.
Guerrero. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the shot! In he goes again.
Let's go. Did you get the highlight card or the Rafinha highlight card? Is it highlight or short time?
now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Take him.
I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
Doesn't have.
I still haven't moved.
Doesn't have. Oh, Musiala. Musiala.
Well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, Barcelona Park. That's nice. Are you talking about the 5-man Barcelona Park, or are you talking about the one where there was Rafinha and Lamine Yamal? Ooh, how did he not score? Hurricane. Oh yeah. Come on.
Bayern Munich have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Ooh, I might score. I might get it. I might score here. Now. There's a, oh my goodness, there's a high probability that I will score here. Guerrero, Hurricane. No. Okay. Shit. I wanted the right-footed player. Ah, come on, I missed. Come on. Come on.
Bayern Munich looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Come on. Oh,
They got rid because he was under pressure. Upamecano. That is good pressure. Just
what the hell?
Upamecano is alert to the
Tackle.
possibilities.
Hiroki, thank you.
That was well played. Well
So many deflections.
Guerrero. Musiala towering forward here. Olise.
Thank you, Kane. Come on, Kane.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's their second corner of the game.
You don't have your manager mode. Let me check. I'll check it for you.
They've got a throw. Kunde wins the duel this time.
And this African Kunde.
Just about enough to come out on top there.
Oh my goodness.
Overly willing to finish.
And he fumbled it.
We are into overtime. Musiala.
Will I also fumble it?
De Bruyne.
Fumbled it.
And it's Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Bayern Munich come roaring back.
Let me check. Let me check for your.
Very different game now.
Let me check.
There was the first half. What a half. Pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good. Bayern Munich leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Let me check. Let me check.
Substitution for Italy. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field,
And the action is back on the way.
number 19, Mbappe.
Has been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it. Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ref denied me a tackle there.
Getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Owen.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others
And
time and
there's-
space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Now it's Kane. Olise. Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there.
If
Well spotted.
he can get there.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased.
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's De Bruyne. He's got to be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kane. De Bruyne. It's a lovely deep pass. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Bruyne. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He was onside.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gnabry. And he's being shifted. Oh no, this does not look good. Olise. Olise! They want to be quick to recover this. Gnabry. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Cruyff! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Pavlovic
Not yet. I will
knew
check
immediately
after
he'd
this
cast that
match,
to his
okay?
liking, and his face
Let me
was
check
a
after this
picture of
game is done.
dissatisfaction.
And it's Kane. Musiala. Davis picks it up out wide.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Okay, Sam.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Coman. Shot could be on. Big chance! He's found some space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great chance! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Italy go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bayern Munich are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's Kane. Coman! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away. Olise. Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Kane. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Pavlovic. That's the throw. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get free. Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Olise. He's having a go.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. And that should get the job done. Nice interception, well timed. And time is up. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.